Keeping me captive, put locks on the doors.
It won't open anymore. And I haven't fixed it because I really want to change this door and I want to put a different kind of lock system. But now I cannot get in because my doors are locked and this is locked. Oh boy. I just received the new latch handle for my home. And I'm super excited. I'm really bad at introductions, but I'm Claudia and I've been living in my mini weenie for, I don't know, about two and a half years.
I'm barely getting by. Got a heavy load that's trying to break my mind. Can you tell me what you see?
I just got home from work, and even though I don't feel like doing any more work, I really want to install the new door latch because I have been without a functioning one for way too long. Maybe a year. I don't know. I have to go back on my records, but it is time that this gets installed, so I am gonna change and get to it before it is too dark. Let's vamonos! When ordering your new latch door replacement, it will come in different parts. The best way to give the information of your rig to the salesperson is to give the VIN number of your vehicle. That was the most precise way to get the right parts. I've been needing to replace my door latch for the longest time. I had even recorded myself telling you that I'm going to do it. And I haven't done it. And one of the reasons why I was stuck is because the screws of this door are not the Phillips or the flathead kind of screw, and I didn't think I had the tool. But a long time ago I bought myself this little set, and unfortunately I did find the piece I need. So I must do it. I must change the lock. I have been entering my home through the driver's door for all of this time. Even when I had to travel and I left my RV behind, I left a friend in charge and he had to enter and crawl from the door. This is the right type, and I don't know if you can see it. This is the type. I gotta get to work. This part, it just stopped working, and I figure everything else is old enough to be upgraded or changed. Okay. See? The solo creator with challenges. I don't think I can record and work at the same time. Ooh. I am bummed because just as I decided to do it, the 3 screws on the front of the lock, I cannot unscrew. They're super, super, super tight. And I really don't know what I can do. So I will do a little bit of research about loosening up an extremely old and tight screw. I am gonna put these other ones back while I figure it out. I just came back from work and I'm not feeling like doing much. Like I have to finally change my door latch. Last night I put some W40. I think that's good for almost anything. I think it is also good to loosen up screws. And today I'm gonna see if they're loose or if I can unscrew them. And if I can, then that means I could change the whole thing. Maybe, if I don't find another challenge. Les vámonos. I'm so tired. Oh, and the other problem I have, I don't know if you can tell, my fingers. I tried to do my own manicure and look what I did to my fingers. They hurt me so much that I cannot touch them, like bump them together hurts, and I don't know if I am infected or what. So one of the screws came loose, but the other ones doesn't want to give, but it definitely helped. The W40 helped. They don't want to give, so I'm gonna put some more of the W40. Well, as we all know, sometimes things just don't work as planned. It's okay. My fingers and I are gonna take a break and let the W40 do its magic, and I'll check again tomorrow. Every day when I come back from work, I check the screws on my door to see if they're ready for me to unscrew them. And I check today, and they are. All of them loosen up. I am going to get comfortable because today I must install the new door latch. The new parts didn't come with instructions, so I am gonna have a lot of fun figuring it out. Let's vámonos for the 100th time. It came with a set of keys, but no instructions. And what I want to know is these keys that I came with are matching the numbers and my keys. Yeah, no, the numbers don't match, but I don't know if they have to match. Basically, there are two main parts. They have to come together like this. Outside, inside. There's like a spongy plate. I don't know where this one goes. It was sticky. I imagine that when I take apart the other door, it will have something like this. You know, I did look in YouTube for instructions, but nobody has them, or know that I could find, because most people are replacing their door latch with the electronic type. I wanted to do that too, but the electronic lock for my type of door latch is very new in the industry, and I'm not very sure that I want to be a guinea pig. So I just got a replacement door latch instead of a digital one. And if it's not a screw that's not loosened up, then we have the weather. I don't know if it's gonna rain. I don't know if I should start my project because it's looking like it wants to rain. Maybe I should just begin. You don't want me to do it today? No? Not today? Okay. Another day without a door latch. How about today? Yes? Yes. Well, it looks like today is the day that I'm finally going to be able to not upgrade, but update my door latch. It's been forever, and I have had all the reasons not to do it, including fear of messing up. It's a little bit windy, but I am determined to get it done today, no matter the wind. So I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to film, but I wanna film it because I couldn't find any video showing an update of the door latch. Update meaning replacing it for the same model, but updated. Initially, it was really hard to unscrew these 3 screws on the side of the door. So for 2 or 3 days consecutive, I used W40. Now I know they're loose, so I am going to remove all of the screws now and see what I find. Let's get unscrewed. I'm always afraid to start a project, especially because it's always my first time. And you know what else? the new parts didn't come with new screws, so I'm gonna have to save all of this. I don't know if those are all the screws that I need to remove for the door, but it looks like it is. I'm not sure how to do the rest. I am gonna wiggle with it for a little bit and see if I can figure it out, and then if I do, I'll show you how. And if I don't, I'm in trouble. I need to remove this part because, let me show you, it's the only part keeping this attached. I don't know if you can tell on the side. And the front will come out. Got the little piece off. It seems like I have to change all of this mechanism as well because I have the new one here. I don't see any way to remove this part without removing the trim of the door. I don't even know if this is the solution. It feels very tight. And I don't want to mess up things because this one has the rubber sealant here. And sometimes when you take things apart, they're just never the same when you want to put them back together. And that was the only way to access the area I need to. I have to pull this out to remove this part. This part. And here are the parts, the old and the new and the old and the new. This is starting to make sense as I'm putting things back together. It was the right thing to remove the screws around the trim of the door in order to get room to insert this piece. Excuse my hands, they're all super dirty, I know. And this piece is supposed to go inside like this. So what you want to do is to lock it so it's more narrow. And then once it's in there, you just want to open up here because your screws are going to be loose from the trim, this trim. And then you just press it in place like this until it goes inside like this. I think you can see it. I hope you can see it. It's in there. And I don't know what the correct next step is, but to me it is to put back the screws in here so this part is secure while I work on the rest of the latch. So that's what I'm gonna do next. And screw this in place. I want to take this opportunity to thank our today's sponsor. I don't have a sponsor, I'm just joking. I'm going to take this opportunity to clean the door because I don't hope to ever open it again. You know, as I was cleaning the door, I discovered some leftover padding, and now I'm thinking that's what this is for, to put it around here. So I'm gonna remove it. See, this trim needs to fit right along here. I believe that's the idea. It doesn't matter where the sticky side is, if it just needs to make contact with the door, right? I don't know. If you know better, let me know in the comments. But I'm thinking this is what the designer, the engineer was thinking about. I'll be darned. Okay, the challenge with this one is I have to pass this through that little hole, while at the same time matching everything else. This one needs to come out. Okay, because I'm learning as I go, I just realized that this needs to come after. It's gonna be easier if I put the other side first, so this little part can go on this little hole. Way easier, way easier. And there's that. Look at that. Look at that. It's like perfect. Oh, I'm gonna be so proud of myself if and when I get this one ready. Okay. This is in. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? I'm doing it. Okay, let's put it there. I almost don't believe it, but I did it. If I could only make you feel what I feel before I start a project and after I finish it, you would try to make your projects too, because the fear is real and it's incredible once you accomplish a project, especially if you have been putting it off for whatever reason and finally gets done. I cannot express the happiness long enough. It is working and I can't believe it. Look at this. It's been so long. I'm so unbelievable happy. I finally have a functional, brand new door latch. I'm telling you, if I can do it, you can do it for sure. For sure. Thank you for watching. Please come back for the next one. Ciao. Mwah. Look at that beautiful brand new door latch installed by yours truly.